Focus on yourself. Don't waste your time, for time is a finite resource that, when used wisely, becomes a powerful catalyst for personal transformation. Each day is an opportunity to take one step closer to your dreams. Yet so often, we find ourselves distracted by external expectations, irrelevant tasks, and the opinions of others. To truly focus on yourself, you must first understand what matters most to you. Self-awareness becomes the compass that directs your actions, helping you align your daily choices with your long-term goals and values. When you know who you are and what you truly want, your time is no longer wasted on meaningless pursuits. Self-discovery is the cornerstone of personal growth, a journey that invites you to peel back the layers of societal expectations, familial obligations, and self-imposed limitations to uncover your truest self. This process is not about reinventing who you are, but rediscovering the core identity that may have been overshadowed by external influences. At its heart, self-discovery challenges you to ask profound questions. Who am I beyond my roles? What values guide my decisions? What dreams are uniquely mine and which have been borrowed from others? To embark on this journey requires courage. It demands that you face the fears and doubts you've buried deep within. Often people avoid this inner exploration because it confronts them with uncomfortable truths. The fear of inadequacy, the weight of past failures, and the insecurity of not measuring up to societal standards. Yet, within these fears lies the power to grow. When you confront them, you begin to understand that they are not walls meant to trap you, but stepping stones designed to elevate you. Acknowledging your vulnerabilities allows you to reclaim your narrative and reframe the way you perceive challenges. Fears are not the enemy. They are the guideposts pointing toward areas where growth is possible. Understanding your core values is another essential aspect of self-discovery. Values serve as the foundation upon which your life is built, yet many people go through life without ever defining them. What matters most to you? Is it integrity, kindness, creativity, or resilience? Your values shape your priorities and influence the decisions you make every day. Without a clear understanding of them, it's easy to feel lost, as though you're moving through life on autopilot. Self-discovery invites you to pause and reflect on what truly matters, helping you align your actions with your deepest convictions. When your life aligns with your values, a sense of authenticity and fulfillment naturally follows. As you explore your individuality, you come to appreciate that self-discovery is not about conforming to societal expectations, but about embracing what makes you unique. Society often imposes narrow definitions of success, happiness, and worthiness, pressuring people to fit into predefined molds. This external validation can be tempting, but it is ultimately unfulfilling. True self-discovery teaches you that your worth is intrinsic and that no external measure can define your value. Embracing individuality means celebrating your quirks, talents, and even your flaws, understanding that these are the elements that make you distinctly you. It is in this celebration of your uniqueness that you find the freedom to live authentically. Self-discovery also involves letting go of the labels that have been placed upon you, whether by others or by yourself. These labels, success, failure, shy, ambitious, or anything else, can become limiting if they dictate how you see yourself. When you strip away these labels, you create space to redefine yourself on your terms. This act of letting go is not easy. It requires unlearning patterns of thought and behavior that may have been ingrained for years. But in doing so, you free yourself to grow into the person you are meant to be, unencumbered by outdated notions of identity. Another profound realization in self-discovery is the importance of aligning your life with your passions and desires. Too often, people pursue goals that are not their own, driven by the expectations of family, friends, or society at large. These borrowed aspirations may bring temporary satisfaction, but they rarely lead to lasting joy. Self-discovery encourages you to reconnect with what truly excites and inspires you. What lights you up? What activities make you lose track of time? These are the clues to your passions. And when you follow them, you create a life that feels purposeful and fulfilling. Pursuing your passions is not selfish. It is an act of honoring the unique contribution only you can make to the world. This journey of self-discovery is not a linear path, but an ongoing process. Who you are today is not who you were 5 years ago, nor is it who you will be in the future. Life experiences, relationships, and challenges all shape you, adding layers of depth and wisdom. Embracing this evolution is a key aspect of self-discovery. It allows you to approach life with curiosity and openness, knowing that every experience contributes to your growth. This perspective transforms obstacles into opportunities and failures into lessons, reinforcing the idea that self-discovery is not about achieving a static state of being, but about continuously becoming. Self-discovery leads to a deeper connection with yourself. As you peel back the layers, confront your fears, and align with your values and passions, you begin to develop a relationship with yourself that is based on trust and compassion. You learn to listen to your inner voice, honor your needs, and prioritize your well-being. This connection becomes the foundation for everything else in your life, influencing how you relate to others, pursue your goals, and navigate challenges. Self-discovery is not just about understanding who you are, it is about embracing yourself fully, knowing that you are enough exactly as you are, while still striving to grow and evolve. This process requires time, patience, and a willingness to explore uncharted territory within yourself. But the rewards are profound. Through self-discovery, you uncover not just your strengths and talents, but also the deeper truths that make your life meaningful. You begin to live with intention, making choices that reflect your authentic self. In doing so, you unlock a sense of freedom, fulfillment, and purpose that no external achievement can provide. Self-discovery is, in essence, the journey home to a self that has been waiting all along to be truly seen, understood, and embraced. Time is one of the most valuable resources we possess, yet it is often the most overlooked. Unlike material wealth, time cannot be earned, saved, or recovered once it is spent. This finite nature of time makes it a resource of unparalleled importance, and understanding how to use it wisely is key to living a purposeful and fulfilling life. Effective time management is not simply about cramming more tasks into a day. It is about aligning the way you spend your time with your personal goals, values, and priorities. By managing your time intentionally, you can focus on what truly matters while eliminating distractions and activities that do not serve your higher purpose. The first step in effective time management is developing an awareness of how you currently spend your time. Many people go through their days on autopilot, unaware of how much time is wasted on trivial tasks or distractions. Reflection is crucial here. Take the time to evaluate your daily habits and routines. Are they bringing you closer to your goals, or are they keeping you stuck in place? This kind of self-assessment can be eye-opening, as it reveals the gaps between where your time is going and where it should be going. Once you understand these patterns, you can begin to make conscious choices about how to allocate your time more effectively. Prioritization is the foundation of time management. Not all tasks are created equal, and some will have a far greater impact on your life than others. It is essential to distinguish between what is urgent and what is truly important. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention, but are often not aligned with long-term goals, while important tasks are those that contribute to your personal growth, relationships, or professional aspirations. Learning to prioritize means consistently focusing on the tasks that align with your values and bring the most value to your life, even if they do not have immediate deadlines. Time management also requires setting clear boundaries. In a world filled with distractions, from constant notifications to the endless scroll of social media, it is easy to let others dictate how your time is spent. Boundaries help you protect your time and energy, ensuring that they are dedicated to the things that matter most to you. Saying no to activities, commitments, or even people that do not align with your goals is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect. By guarding your time, you give yourself the freedom to focus on what truly matters without feeling overwhelmed or stretched too thin. Another critical aspect of time management is learning to eliminate or minimize time-wasting activities. Distractions are everywhere, and unless you take intentional steps to reduce them, they can consume significant portions of your day. Identifying these distractions is the first step. Are you spending too much time on your phone, engaging in unnecessary meetings, or procrastinating on important tasks? Once you recognize these patterns, you can implement strategies to limit their impact. This might involve setting specific times for checking emails, turning off notifications, or creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. Small changes like these can have a profound effect on your productivity and overall sense of control. Effective time management also involves the art of delegation. Recognizing that you cannot do everything yourself is a powerful realization. Delegation allows you to focus on the tasks that only you can do, while entrusting others with responsibilities that do not require your unique skills or expertise. Whether this means delegating tasks at work, sharing responsibilities at home, or outsourcing certain chores, delegation frees up your time and energy for the things that matter most. It also helps reduce stress, as you no longer feel the pressure to handle everything on your own. The relationship between time and energy is another important consideration. Time is finite, but your energy levels fluctuate throughout the day. To manage your time effectively, you need to understand your natural rhythms and plan your day accordingly. Are you most productive in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Aligning your most important tasks with your peak energy periods ensures that you are working at your best when it matters most. Conversely, scheduling less demanding tasks during low energy periods can help you maintain momentum without feeling drained. Time management is not just about efficiency, it is also about intention. Living with intention means being fully present in each moment and aligning your actions with your values and goals. When you approach time management with this mindset, you begin to see your days not as a series of obligations, but as opportunities to create a meaningful and fulfilling life. This shift in perspective can transform the way you view time, helping you appreciate its value and use it more mindfully. One of the most profound aspects of time management is its ability to reduce stress and overwhelm. When you take control of your time, you gain a sense of empowerment that helps you navigate even the busiest days with confidence. By breaking tasks into manageable steps and focusing on one thing at a time, you can avoid the paralysis that comes with trying to do too much at once. This approach not only improves your productivity, but also enhances your mental and emotional well-being as you feel more in control of your life. Time management is about creating a life that reflects your priorities and values. It is about making choices that align with the person you want to become and the life you want to live. Every moment you spend is an investment in your future, and the way you use your time shapes the trajectory of your life. By managing your time wisely, you can ensure that you are moving in the direction of your dreams, living with purpose, and making the most of the precious resource that is time. Mental and emotional wellness forms the foundation of a balanced and fulfilling life. It encompasses the way we think, feel, and respond to the challenges that come our way. Cultivating wellness in these areas is not a passive process, but an active one, requiring self-awareness, emotional regulation, and the establishment of healthy boundaries. These practices are integral to maintaining harmony within ourselves and fostering resilience in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. By prioritizing mental and emotional well-being, we gain the clarity and strength needed to navigate our relationships, careers, and personal goals with intention and grace. At the heart of mental and emotional wellness lies self-awareness. Understanding your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors is essential for maintaining balance. Self-awareness allows you to recognize patterns that may be holding you back, such as negative thought cycles, unhealthy coping mechanisms, or limiting beliefs. When you are aware of these tendencies, you are empowered to make conscious choices about how to address them. This awareness extends beyond identifying problems. It also involves recognizing your strengths, values, and aspirations. By deeply understanding yourself, you can align your actions and decisions with the person you strive to become, creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Emotional regulation is another critical component of mental and emotional wellness. Life is filled with moments of joy, frustration, sadness, and excitement. And it is natural to experience a wide range of emotions. However, the ability to manage these emotions effectively can make a significant difference in how we navigate challenges and maintain relationships. Emotional regulation is not about suppressing feelings, but about processing and expressing them in healthy ways. This might mean taking a moment to breathe during a stressful situation, seeking support when feeling overwhelmed, or finding constructive outlets for emotions such as journaling, exercise, or creative pursuits. By learning to regulate your emotions, you develop resilience and the capacity to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Healthy boundaries are essential for protecting your mental and emotional energy. These boundaries define what is acceptable and unacceptable in your interactions with others, ensuring that your needs are respected while maintaining healthy relationships. Setting boundaries requires clarity about your own limits and the confidence to communicate them assertively. This might mean saying no to commitments that drain your energy, limiting time spent with people who are consistently negative, or creating space for self-care in your daily routine. Boundaries are not about shutting others out, but about creating the conditions for mutual respect and understanding. When you establish and uphold healthy boundaries, you safeguard your well-being and create a foundation for stronger, more balanced relationships. Self-compassion is another vital practice in achieving mental and emotional wellness. Often, we are our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards and being unkind to ourselves in moments of failure or disappointment. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and patience that you would offer to a close friend. It means acknowledging your humanity, accepting that mistakes are a natural part of growth, and reframing challenges as opportunities for learning. By practicing self-compassion, you build a stronger sense of self-worth and develop the emotional resilience needed to weather life's difficulties. Connection plays a profound role in mental and emotional wellness. Humans are inherently social beings, and meaningful relationships are essential for our overall well-being. These connections provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging that can help us navigate life's challenges. However, it is not the quantity of relationships that matters, but their quality. Building authentic connections requires vulnerability, empathy, and active listening. When you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, you create a support system that strengthens your emotional health and enhances your capacity to cope with stress. Speaking of stress, managing it effectively is a cornerstone of mental and emotional wellness. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but how we handle it can either support or undermine our well-being. Stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, exercise, and deep breathing can help reduce its impact on your mental and emotional state. These practices allow you to stay present, calm your mind, and regain perspective when faced with overwhelming situations. Over time, consistent stress management helps you build resilience, enabling you to face challenges with a clear mind and steady emotions. Another important aspect of mental and emotional wellness is cultivating gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life, fostering a sense of contentment and positivity. This practice can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to reflect on things you are thankful for, whether it's supportive relationships, personal achievements, or small moments of joy. Gratitude not only enhances your mental state, but also strengthens your emotional well-being by reinforcing positive feelings and reducing stress Sleep and rest are equally crucial for maintaining mental and emotional wellness. Adequate sleep restores your mind, helps regulate your emotions, and improves cognitive function, while regular rest allows you to recharge and prevent burnout. Prioritizing rest might involve setting aside time for relaxation, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or simply taking a break from the demands of daily life. When you prioritize sleep and rest, you create the conditions for sustained mental clarity and emotional stability. Mental and emotional wellness is deeply tied to personal growth. Life is a continuous journey of learning and evolving, and embracing this process is key to maintaining balance. Personal growth involves challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone, seeking new experiences, and developing new skills. It also means reflecting on past experiences, learning from them, and using those lessons to shape your future. By committing to personal growth, you create a sense of purpose and direction that enhances your mental and emotional well-being. When you prioritize mental and emotional wellness, you build a foundation for a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. It is an ongoing process requiring intentional effort and a willingness to explore your inner world. But the rewards are profound, touching every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your sense of self-worth. By cultivating self-awareness, regulating your emotions, setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, and managing stress, you create a state of harmony that allows you to thrive. In doing so, you not only enhance your own well-being, but also become a source of positivity and strength for those around you. Mental and emotional wellness is not a destination, but a journey, one that is deeply personal and endlessly transformative. Solitude is a profound and transformative experience, offering an unparalleled opportunity for personal growth. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, choosing solitude is an act of courage and self-awareness. It is in moments of solitude that we can step away from the external noise and connect deeply with our inner selves. This space for reflection allows us to process our emotions, uncover hidden truths, and tap into our innate creativity. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness. Rather, it is a deliberate and enriching choice to nurture self-reliance and inner peace. One of the most significant benefits of solitude is the clarity it brings to our thoughts and emotions. When we are alone, free from the distractions of daily life, we can examine our feelings without external influence. This introspection enables us to understand the root causes of our emotions, whether they are joy, sadness, fear, or anger. By sitting with these emotions, we learn to process them in a healthy way, gaining insight into our inner world. This emotional clarity not only enhances our self-awareness, but also empowers us to make decisions that align with our authentic selves. Solitude also fosters creativity in a way that few other experiences can. The quiet and stillness of being alone provide fertile ground for innovative thinking and problem solving. Without the constant input of others, our minds are free to wander, explore, and imagine. Many of history's greatest thinkers, artists, and innovators have credited solitude as a key to their creative breakthroughs. In these moments of quiet reflection, we can connect with our inner wisdom, generating ideas and perspectives that may not have surfaced in the presence of external distractions. Solitude, therefore, becomes a catalyst for innovation and self-expression. Beyond creativity, solitude strengthens our sense of self-reliance. When we spend time alone, we are forced to rely on our own thoughts, instincts, and abilities. This practice builds confidence in our capacity to navigate life independently. It is in solitude that we learn to trust ourselves, to validate our worth without seeking external approval, and to embrace our individuality. This self-reliance is not about rejecting connection with others, but about developing a solid foundation of inner strength. When we cultivate this sense of autonomy, we bring a more grounded and authentic presence to our relationships and endeavors. Another transformative aspect of solitude is its ability to deepen our sense of inner peace. The constant demands of modern life can leave us feeling fragmented and overwhelmed. But solitude offers a sanctuary where we can reconnect with our core. In the quiet, we find an opportunity to let go of the stresses and pressures of daily life, creating space for relaxation and renewal. This practice of turning inward allows us to cultivate a sense of calm that we can carry with us, even in the face of external chaos. Inner peace becomes a state of being, one that is not dependent on circumstances, but rooted in the strength of our inner world. Solitude also provides a space for self-reflection, enabling us to evaluate our lives with honesty and clarity. When we are surrounded by the constant noise of opinions and expectations, it can be challenging to discern our own desires and goals. Solitude allows us to step back and ask important questions about the direction of our lives. Are we living in alignment with our values? Are we pursuing goals that genuinely fulfill us? Or are we following paths dictated by others? This process of reflection helps us identify areas where we may need to course correct, empowering us to make intentional choices that align with our true selves. The practice of solitude also teaches us to embrace change and growth. In moments of quiet reflection, we become more attuned to the shifts occurring within us. We recognize that growth is not a linear process, but a continuous evolution. Solitude allows us to honor this journey, celebrating our progress while acknowledging the challenges we have overcome. It reminds us that growth often requires stepping outside of our comfort zones, confronting our fears, and embracing the unknown. In this way, solitude becomes a companion on our path to self-discovery, guiding us toward deeper understanding and fulfillment. Through solitude, we also develop a greater appreciation for the relationships and connections in our lives. Spending time alone helps us understand our own needs and boundaries, which in turn enhances the quality of our interactions with others. By nurturing our inner world, we become more present, empathetic, and authentic in our relationships. Solitude, therefore, does not isolate us from others, but enriches our connections by allowing us to show up as our most genuine selves. Growth through solitude is not about retreating from the world, but about engaging with it more deeply by first connecting with ourselves. It is a journey of self-discovery, creativity, and renewal that empowers us to navigate life with greater clarity, purpose, and resilience. In choosing solitude, we choose to honor our inner needs, to embrace our uniqueness, and to cultivate a life that reflects our truest selves. Through this process, we find not only personal growth, but also the peace and fulfillment that come from living in alignment with who we are. Taking responsibility for your success is one of the most empowering choices you can make. It requires stepping into a mindset of ownership, where you recognize that your achievements, growth, and direction are shaped by your decisions and actions. This approach shifts the narrative from external blame to internal accountability, allowing you to see yourself as the primary architect of your life. Success in this sense is not about luck or external circumstances. It is the result of consistent effort, clear goals, and an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. A proactive approach to life begins with setting clear and meaningful goals. Goals provide a sense of purpose and direction, acting as a roadmap for your actions. When you take the time to define what success means to you, whether it's advancing in your career, building strong relationships, or nurturing your personal growth, you create a vision that inspires and motivates you. However, goal setting is not just about envisioning outcomes. It also involves breaking down these goals into actionable steps. This process ensures that your aspirations are grounded in reality and allows you to measure progress along the way. Each small step taken toward your goals reinforces your sense of agency and builds momentum for greater achievements. Accountability is another cornerstone of taking responsibility for success. It is easy to fall into the trap of blaming external factors when things go wrong, but true accountability means looking inward and asking what role you played in the outcome. This level of self-reflection requires honesty and humility, as well as a willingness to learn from your mistakes. By taking ownership of both your successes and your failures, you gain valuable insights that help you refine your approach and avoid repeating the same errors. Accountability is not about self-criticism. It is about embracing a growth-oriented mindset that views setbacks as opportunities for learning and improvement. Resilience plays a vital role in taking responsibility for success. Life is full of challenges, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks is essential for maintaining progress toward your goals. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but about developing the mental and emotional strength to persevere through them. It involves cultivating a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as obstacles to fear. When you approach life with resilience, you build confidence in your ability to navigate uncertainty and adapt to change. This adaptability is a key factor in long-term success, as it allows you to stay focused and committed even when the path ahead is unclear. A growth mindset is equally important in taking responsibility for your success. This mindset is rooted in the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort and learning. When you embrace a growth mindset, you become open to new experiences, willing to take risks, and unafraid of failure. You see every challenge as a chance to improve, and every mistake as a lesson to be learned. This perspective not only enhances your resilience, but also fosters a sense of curiosity and determination that propels you toward your goals. A growth mindset shifts your focus from immediate results to long-term progress, encouraging you to stay committed to your journey even when success feels distant. The environment you create for yourself also plays a significant role in your success. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, whether they are people, habits, or spaces, can greatly impact your mindset and motivation. Supportive relationships with mentors, friends, or colleagues can provide encouragement and guidance, while a productive environment can help you stay focused and inspired. Taking responsibility for your success means being intentional about the influences you allow into your life. It involves curating an environment that aligns with your values and aspirations, eliminating distractions, and fostering a sense of purpose and clarity. Taking responsibility for success also requires a commitment to personal discipline. Discipline is the bridge between intention and action, ensuring that your efforts are consistent and aligned with your goals. It is not about perfection, but about persistence, the ability to show up and do the work even when motivation wanes. Discipline involves setting priorities, managing your time effectively, and holding yourself accountable for following through on your commitments. By practicing discipline, you build habits that support your success and create a foundation for sustained growth. Another essential aspect of taking responsibility is the ability to celebrate your progress. Success is not only about reaching the final destination. It is about recognizing and appreciating the milestones along the way. Celebrating small wins reinforces your motivation and reminds you of the progress you are making. It also helps you maintain a positive outlook, even when the journey feels challenging. By acknowledging your achievements, you cultivate a sense of gratitude and confidence that fuels your continued efforts. Taking responsibility for your success is about embracing your role as the creator of your own destiny. It requires self-awareness, accountability, resilience, and a willingness to grow. By setting clear goals, maintaining a growth mindset, and creating a supportive environment, you empower yourself to achieve your aspirations and live a life that reflects your values. Success is not something that happens to you. It is something you actively create through your choices and actions. This perspective transforms the way you approach challenges, decisions, and opportunities, allowing you to take control of your journey and move forward with purpose and determination. True success and fulfillment are cultivated from within, shaped by intentional living, self-growth, and conscious prioritization. It is a journey of aligning your life with your deepest values, embracing your authentic self, and taking deliberate steps toward your goals. This path requires shifting focus from external validation to inward reflection, recognizing that the foundation of happiness lies not in material achievements or societal approval, but in the choices you make and the life you consciously create. Living intentionally means being present and deliberate in your actions, ensuring that each decision reflects your core beliefs and aspirations. It involves prioritizing what matters most and letting go of what does not serve your purpose. This practice allows you to use your time and energy wisely, fostering a sense of direction and purpose. When you live with intention, you cultivate a life that is both meaningful and aligned with who you truly are, rather than one dictated by the expectations of others. Self-growth is the heart of fulfillment. It requires the courage to face your fears, challenge limiting beliefs, and continuously evolve into a better version of yourself. Growth is not linear, nor is it without challenges, but it is through these moments of struggle and reflection that you uncover your strength and potential. By committing to personal development, you gain the tools to navigate life's complexities with resilience and clarity, transforming obstacles into opportunities for learning and empowerment. Conscious prioritization is the key to balance and harmony. In a world filled with endless distractions and demands, taking control of how you allocate your time and energy is essential. This involves identifying your true priorities, whether they are relationships, passions, or personal well-being, and dedicating yourself fully to them. By focusing on what truly matters, you free yourself from the overwhelm of unnecessary commitments and find the space to nurture what brings you joy and fulfillment. Ultimately, true happiness is self-created. It is the result of focusing inward, understanding your needs, and taking ownership of your choices. It is about recognizing that you have the power to shape your life, regardless of external circumstances. This sense of agency empowers you to embrace the present moment, appreciate your journey, and trust in your ability to navigate whatever lies ahead. By prioritizing your inner world and aligning your actions with your values, you create a life that feels authentic, purposeful, and deeply satisfying. As the story reminds us, fulfillment is not a destination, but a continuous journey. It is a process of becoming, of refining your path, and of embracing the person you are meant to be. By living with intention, pursuing growth, and prioritizing what truly matters, you unlock the profound truth that success and happiness are not things to be found. They are things to be created. This realization becomes the foundation for a life of meaning, joy, and lasting fulfillment.